We often tend to underestimate dictionaries. There's just something about those idioms of English where we say, look it up in the dictionary, check it in the dictionary. What does the dictionary say? As though there's only one dictionary which is going to give you the answer. However, one of the aims of the short introduction to dictionaries is to try and explore the diversity and the variability of dictionaries. Dictionaries then as a text which are always being redefined and in need of redefinition. So we can think about history of dictionaries as well. I mean, do they move from the beginning, from clay tablets to our modern tablets? How do they change and why? So if history is one factor, we can also think about other problems of this idea of the dictionary and why we might want to rethink them. So a good thing about the dictionary is it tends to make us forget, sometimes usefully for the dictionary maker, that there is in fact a very human presence behind a dictionary. And it's this human presence which is often really, really exciting. Who decides which words get into a dictionary? Why do they go into a dictionary? Which words get left out? So these decisions, if we think only about the dictionary, we can forget what's actually happening about the dictionary maker or the team of dictionary makers who sit behind the dictionary crafting the choices of words, of definitions. Which definitions these are can vary quite a lot through time. If we think about the Renaissance, dictionaries were thought to be texts that only should have hard words in them. Words like a cursor comic, meaning one whose hair was never cut. And you didn't want ordinary words in there because why would you need to look an ordinary word up in a dictionary? Because you knew it already. So that was what an 18th century, a Renaissance dictionary did. 18th century dictionaries could be quite different. Samuel Johnson, a famous lexicographer of the 18th century, decided to leave out all writers he considered immoral. But this also makes choices about which words and which evidence we get in a dictionary. Or we could think about the Oxford English Dictionary in the Victorian period, leaving out every single word to do with contraception, and in spite of having over 20,000 pages in which to include words on what was a very, very hot topic in Victorian England. So dictionary makers lurk behind the dictionary, changing what we might think a dictionary actually is and what it might do. So this is why dictionaries are, I think, fascinating and why they need investigating in a short or even a very long history.